we talked in today's negotiations, we talked about the single defense efforts. We agreed that it's important to take joint measures in order to ensure security of the countries. In the view, in the context of greater activity of the NATO countries in the region, and we highlighted the success of the joint military exercise of 2020. I would like to also state that these military exercises, military drills, were purely defensive and are not a threat to any other country. And they were planned, and all the objectives of these drills have been achieved. And President Lukashenko visited the drills, and he said that there were many representatives from foreign defense ministries who observed the drills. And we talked about the contacts with Western leaders, where we addressed United States and Western leaders with a view to get guarantees of security from them. We talked about the situation around Russian demands that were put forward to the Western leaders, where we are demanding to return to the military potential of the NATO bloc to the state of 1997, when the founding act Russia-NATO was signed. As I mentioned before, US and other partners are not accepting these demands or these initiatives at the moment. We've also talked about certain ideas that were put forward, ideas of transparency and limiting certain types of weapons, and we said that Russia is open to these discussions, and we said that they have to be discussed, these questions have to be discussed in the context of other Russia's interests. We also talked about the problems of Ukrainian conflict. The process of regulating that crisis is still being stalled, and our consultations with Norman format leaders is not going forward. And we see that there is sabotage of the agreements and also the amendments to the constitution to take into account the eastern regions of Ukraine. And we see that also in Ukraine there is a systematic violation of human rights and discrimination of the Russian-speaking population. And we've heard that the basis for the peace progress in Ukraine is the fulfillment of the Minsk agreement. And we said that we would meet with the representatives of Donbass in order to finalize the initiatives to ensure peace. Finally, I would like to thank President Lukashenko for the productive joint work. I'm sure that our work today will also support our further progress, and tomorrow we will also take part in the planned events to continue our work on the joint efforts.